Hello everybody, we're back from the Great American Craft Review. Happy Sunday. Hope everyone's enjoying their weekend here. And the folks down south are staying safe. Major storm, feet of snow, some ice. And great day here in the tri-state here in Ohio. It's a little chilly still, upper 30s. We're pushing 40, but abundant sunshine, so that's good. I have a special beer today I wanted to get into real quick here for you. One that I'm taking a risk on. I'm not a huge fan of this company, but I did think this sounded interesting. This is from the New Belgium Brewing Company. This is called the Oakspire Bourbon Barrel Ale. New Belgium, of course, Fort Collins, Colorado, Fat Tire, Voodoo Ranger, all those beers. Fourth largest craft brewer in the United States, and it's hard to believe. Well, not hard to believe, but they are a big outfitter. Fat Tire I still like on occasion if I go to a restaurant or something really available, but just not a fan of most of their beers. Not for me. But this one sounded interesting. It's a special release, smooth notes of toffee, vanilla, caramel, from two craft pioneers. It says a limited edition collaboration between New Belgium and Knob Creek. Oakspire is a unique bourbon-inspired ale aged with oak spirals and char from inside the barrel. Smooth notes of toffee, vanilla, and caramel wrap up with a refined finish. Yeah, so this is getting good reviews. It does check in at 9% alcohol. I do love Knob Creek bourbon. If you're a bourbon fan, that's one of the finer bourbons around, I think. Certainly an elite bourbon. And we'll see how it is. It's getting decent reviews on Untappd. I think it was 3.86 was the overall score. That's pretty solid. I mean, not great, but for a New Belgium beer, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's actually decent, 3.86. Here's our New Belgium bottle cap there. That'll certainly be worth keeping. The bike. That's a pretty cool logo there. Some Three Floyds glassware. I do have a New Belgium tulip glass, but not sure where that's at in the move here. So let's go ahead and get a pour on the Oakspire. Try this one out. It was relatively pricey. A 6-pack came in at about, was it 15 bucks, $14.99 I think for a 6-pack. 9% beer, so it can't be terrible. Look up in the bottle there. Looks like, yeah, nice pour. Almost looks like a barley wine. Yeah, nice color. Looks like a golden ruby color. Yeah, like almost like an amber. Almost looks like a bourbon color. This was a limited release, of course. Let's get the there's the bottle. Oakspire. Yeah, limited release, no doubt on this. Let's get the aroma here. Get a nose. You know what? I don't get a ton of bourbon. A lot of like malts, some vanilla. You get like definitely some like some caramel malt in there. A little bit of vanilla notes. Some coffee, perhaps. Not a lot of bourbon. Knob Creek bourbon. There's a little bit on that sniff, but definitely some toffee, some caramel. Caramel, I think, is caramel malt, some vanilla in there as well. So, thank you to brewers at New Belgium and also some Knob Creek for using their bourbon in this as well, allegedly. And cheers to who's ever watching this on your Sunday afternoon. Cheers, everybody. Here we go. Oh, my God. What in the fuck? That is like drinking a shot of Knob Creek bourbon. Oh. That is the most bourbon forward beer I've ever drank. And it's Knob Creek. It's watered down Knob Creek. It's not because the bourbon's in the beer. Oh, that's terrible. That's not gonna be for me, folks. That's gonna be a 2.5 for me. That's like drinking a shot of Knob Creek with a little bit of like malt added. I don't know. I think I have to let it sit on me, but I'm not impressed with this one. No, that's like drinking straight bourbon. This is not a bourbon barrel beer. This is a bourbon. This is just a bourbon with a little bit of beer added. This is a different. Yeah, I don't know. This is different than any other bourbon beer I've had, and this is just straight bourbon. Wow. Wow. Oh, I cannot do this one, folks. 2.5 for me. Cheers, everybody.